Hey ladies. Sorry, didn't mean to start the video off with a yawn. I'm not even sleepy. So I don't really even know. I think it's just the yawning syndrome. Um, I haven't made a, sorry, my phone is just going off. Haven't made a video in forever because I have been in Texas. I was supposed to stay for 10 days and my family just fed me. Did not want to go home. So I decided to extend my ticket and I ended up staying an extra week and a half. Oh, almost 2 weeks. Well, about 2 weeks. So I was out there for really about 3.5 weeks. Um, when I came back, we had a doctor's appointment scheduled. The lady told me that at 16 weeks I would get my gender of both twins. When I went to the sonogram um, room, the tech, the, I can never say that word, the sonographer, she was kind of rushing, which kind of made me mad. She told me and my husband, yeah, we're running a little behind. You can tell the doctor's office is really busy. And I don't know if it's because appointments were getting switched around or they were a little short staff or whatever. But anyway, she said, we're a little behind on schedule today. And you can just tell she was just rushing through the whole thing. She put the gel, well, first of all, when I laid down, the tech who usually does it, like she did all of mine for Kennedy, and she's been doing all of mine since this pregnancy. The tech who normally did it, it wasn't her. And when Kennedy's in there, she'll let Kennedy sit on my chest. Like if Kennedy's too fussy and she just wants mommy and she don't want to sit with daddy, she'll let Kennedy sit like right up here, and I can still kind of see on the side because of the angle of the screen. And this lady, she was just like, no, can she just go with dad? I mean, Kennedy wasn't fussy. I was just going to put her up there anyway. But she was like, no, can she just sit with dad? And my husband had a really important business meeting to go to right after the appointment. And Kennedy had peanut butter and jelly in the lobby. So her fingers were really sticky because she was still eating it when we first got in there. And I was just like, okay, well, we need to go wash her off so your suit won't get dirty. And instead of her waiting to get Kennedy cleaned up so Damien can see his kids, she's like, well, we're going to just go ahead and get started. I'm like, she said, because we're running behind. Whatever. At that point, I was just like over it. So I just told her, I was like, just grab one of her wipies. And because by the time she's rushing so fast, by the time you get her cleaned up, I'm going to be out of here, and the whole thing's going to be done. Because I'm thinking we're going to get a gender. So he grabs one of her wipes, cleans her up. Luckily, she didn't get him dirty. Anyway, as she started, she was just moving like extremely fast. My sonogram pictures are horrible. I mean, they're terrible. It's either that they're terrible or I just don't know how to read them. I don't know what it is. I think they're terrible. Anyway, so toward the end, I said, because a friend of ours she's gonna do a gender reveal for us, but it's only going to be for me and Damien. Last time we did it with Kennedy, we had like friends around. It was more of an event. We went to a restaurant, the whole thing. But this time we're going to just do a private one with just me and him. So I just said, can you write the gender of the baby on the thing? Don't tell us because we're going to do a gender reveal and put it in the envelope. Well, I can tell that the first one's a boy. I said, well, since you're telling me the information, can you give me the gender of the second one? So she rushed. She was like, well, I can't really get the angle of the second one. And I'm like, look, it was just so terrible. So she said, and I don't really even know if this one, no, she didn't say I didn't know if this one was a boy. She said, what did she say? Oh, she said, I can't even confirm that this one is a boy because you're only 16 weeks. And we typically don't do that we typically don't give an anatomy scan and gender until you're at least 20 weeks. And you're pregnant with twins, so you're going to have to go see a specialist to get your anatomy scanned and your gender. I'm like, okay, so whatever. I said, okay, that's fine. Just give me the picture so we can go. Because after the sonogram, we had a appointment. We have to go a couple of rooms down for, to go see the doctor and all that stuff. And oh, she's finally laying down taking a nap. Good. And so she just kind of rushed through. When I asked her for the second one, she just kind of rubbed the wand, and she's just like, "Well, I can't really get it. I mean, I just told her just forget about it." So I really, I don't even want to say that twin one is a boy until we get everything confirmed. So when I went to the doctor said that the specialists they have more high-tech machines and that they're going to do some type of a 360 scan. Not really sure what that is. I know it's some type of a sonogram, but I'm not sure exactly how it goes or anything. Like I really can't explain anything about that. But anyways, it's supposed to be able to tell if they're identical, fraternal, and give me my gender and something. And I think that's pretty much it. The positionings of the twins and stuff like that. So I don't know. That was just a terrible appointment. But other than that, the doctor said everything looks fine, and we're still on schedule to be to deliver September 4th. But we all know with twins, um, anything. I don't want to say anything. Well, yeah, anything can happen, but everything typically looks normal. Typically, on an average case, looks normal in the beginning. But toward the end, when they start running out of room, around 30 weeks or so, then we'll know a little bit more if we have to be induced early or anything like that. But right now, we are still on target for September 4th, which is awesome. Sidebar. Kennedy has been sleeping in a toddler bed. Look at, uh-oh, glare. So her head is up here. This is her body. And she's obsessed with Elmo, so we decided to buy her an Elmo toddler bed. Oh, I just made it brighter so maybe you can see. She just literally just took a nap. Like, she was sitting in the bed, sitting up, like staring around. She just fell asleep. What time is it? Right on time. Almost 2 o'clock. 5 minutes before 2. So, what was I getting ready to say? So I was trying to figure out what the gender of twin 2 was. Wait, sidebar, let me back up. With twins, I know I know I had these questions before I had twins. And some of you may be wondering, like, every time you go into an appointment, are the twins different? Like, if this one is twin 1 this time, and next time it'll be twin 2, because they don't, maybe it's the first. I thought it's the first one that popped on the screen that was twin 1, each time. And I didn't think they really knew the difference because it's not like you can see their face or anything like that. So the way they can tell is looking at your placenta. Twin 1 is always going to be the one that's technically going to be born first. So when they look at your placenta and the positioning of the baby, whichever one is closest to is it your cervix or, yeah, whichever one is closest to the cervix is going to be twin 1. So for me, my placentas are like this. They're stacked like this. So you have a placenta up here, a placenta here, and then my cervix is here. So this is twin 1. This would be twin 2. So it's always going to be like that because we all know placentas are attached. They don't move. So even if twin 1 on one screen or one appointment, he's up here in my stomach and twin 2 is down here. And then the next time they switch or whatever they're doing on the inside, he's always going to be twin 1 because he's always going to be attached to that placenta and the placenta does not move. So that's how they figure that out. No one's ever explained that to me. until now. Well, no one's really ever had a reason to. So I'm going to show you these sonograms. Hopefully I have some nurses that follow me, a doctor, a sonographer, a radiologist, or something that can help me figure out what I'm looking at. I have the slightest idea. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures, well, really 4, because 2 of them are the exact same. I could actually 1, 2, 3. I have 5 pictures, but 1, 2, 3 of them are different. I don't know why she gave me the same poses. I don't know. She's just terrible. Like, and her attitude was really horrible. So on this one, I can tell. Cover my information. I can tell exactly what she was trying to show me. This is twin 2. She put 2 of them, kind of divided the screen. This is twin 2, and this is twin 1. Got that. Perfect. Simple. This picture is the same, but a little bit more clear. Is that? No. This one's the different one. Okay, this is the different one. So again, the screen is divided so that she could fit 2 on 1. This is twin 2. This is twin 1. I'm going to show you guys what I need help with looking at in just 1 second. Here's the last picture that doesn't have a duplicate. This one, hold on. This one it's really weird, but this one is supposed to be twin 1 from head to tail, and then this one is twin 2, just the back. Like this is, let me see. This is the head, part of the head. I know it's a little black, and then this is supposed to be the back, and then this is the head of the other twin. I don't know. That one is really hard to tell. I don't really know what this lump is up here. It could be my cervix or a placenta. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, this is the picture I need help with. I showed this to my mom, and she saw the twins in a different way than I saw them. She could be right. She showed this to a couple nurses. She thinks she still sees 3 children. I just need to know. So, okay, this is what I need help with. Let's not even look at this one because this one only has 1 twin in it. And the other twin is, I don't even know what else. This is only twin 2. So, if you can see twin 1, the head and the back to the tail, this is all a twin 1. All of that. She believes that this back here is twin 2. It's hard to see the detail, but if you were in person, you could see it looks like an eye, 2 eyes and a mouth, and then she thinks that this part right here is the arm. Not really sure, but she thinks that that's how they are, twin 1 and twin 2. So I thought it was twin 1 and the butt, boom, both butt cheeks of twin 2. So I was trying to figure out what the gender was by looking at this little section right here, thinking it was maybe a girl because I didn't see anything hanging. And I thought maybe this was the umbilical cord. All of this that she thinks is a baby from this white speck all the way up to, I thought that was maybe the umbilical cord. Oh, I think this is my doctor's office. Hold on. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. Melinda? No. Yeah, you have the wrong number. Thank you. It's my doctor's office number, but I'm not Melinda. Anyway. So yeah, I thought that was the umbilical cord, and these were the butt cheeks, and the legs were going that way. So I don't know. So if there's anybody out here that can help me read my sonogram, that would be awesome. Because this is obviously something, I just don't know what it is. Could be the placentas. Y'all, I don't know. But my mom seems to think that that's 3 babies, and her 3 are coming from 1, 2, and the butt of the 3rd one. Y'all, I don't know what. That's how terrible those pictures were. Oh, wow, I didn't realize this video was 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and give me something to eat. I will talk to you all later. I am starving. My specialist appointment is April 29th. I'm super hungry, so I'm going to go eat. My next video I'll probably do really soon and give symptoms and all of that, but right now I'm just too hungry. Talk to y'all later.